Having YouTube, Rajay back to take a look at another beer. Going to take a look at one that's actually an American Pale Ale. This is actually from Christian Moerlein Brewing here in Cincinnati, where I'm located. It is their T-Bird Hop Harvest Ale. Comes in at an ABV of 5.8% and also 50 IBU. It is part of their limited release can series. So I've had a few of these previously, but had not done a review. So I wanted to get that all taken care of and give you guys an update on this beer. So let's go ahead and get it open and get it into the glass. As you can see, it does come in a nice little can here. And with this one, I'm actually using basically a snifter. Best glassware recommended are usually the shaker and a tulip. Snifter's not too far off a tulip, so good to go in that regard. So go ahead and get it all into the glass there. Pours out easily about probably about a 3-finger head, I guess you can say. Get it to the light, nice golden orange color. We do have that haze on there. Can make out some of the carbonation taking place, so light does get through somewhat, but as you can see there, it is very cloudy. The head itself, pretty much a white head, some nice frothiness to it, a little bit of a rockiness type action, so definitely what you would expect to have on something like an IPA. As far as anything else, nothing really else to be made out because you do have that cloudiness there. As far as the aroma, wow, big citrus fruit aroma pouring out was what you would expect with an IPA. Nice dankness, has that hoppy pine smell, reminiscent, I guess you can say, of the marijuana. Smells really good. Nice outside earthiness. Man, that almost smells like a joint. That's how dank this one is. And this is actually one of my newer favorites with Christian Moerlein. I'm more of an IPA kind of guy anyway, but they do some really good beers here in Cincinnati, and this one is one that's kind of become one of my top, I guess, 2 or 3 beers from them. Smell is so nice. You don't have to smell really hard. Nice strong aroma comes just climbing out of the glass. Wow, fantastic smell, and it stays around. It's not a quick dissipating smell. Very nice. As far as the taste, definitely feel the IBUs up front with the bitterness as it hits the mouth. But the thing that sets this one apart that I really like about it is you don't really have any lingering effect. You don't have any of that bitterness on the back end, really. Not very astringent, and what you actually get is a crisp refreshness out of it on the back end. Very nice, a little bit different than what you're getting from some of the IPAs that are out there. Very good texture, opens up nicely in the mouth with all the flavors. Good medium body beer. Wow, this is one that's really good. Little stronger than what they would consider to be, like, say, a session IPA out there, of course, but the taste of it kind of does mirror like some of the session ones out there. It's going to have a little bit more strength than that, so I'm not sure if you want to hit a 6-pack of these or not, depending on what your tolerance is, but this is something I can see about kicking back and relaxing after, you know, cutting the grass if it was the summertime, or doing some things around the house outside, and you wanted to get a beer that was refreshing, but you wanted to go a little bit more than, say, one of the wheat type beers. You wanted that IPA type beer. This is one that definitely fits that bill. This is one I would actually like to enjoy with burgers or wings, maybe even pizza as well. It seemed like it would be a good match for one of those type of foods. Get some of the lacing off the glass there. I mean, this is actually a really put together beer from Christian Moerlein. Very nice. So let's take a look at some of the ratings out there. Well, we look at Untappd, and they have an average rating of 3.56 bottle caps, and Rate Beer has an overall of a 92 and overall of an 82 and a 63 of the style. And Beer Advocate has not had enough ratings yet, so it's not ranked there. For anybody that knows or likes IPA, I think those are actually kind of low for what this one is. One of the comments says Aroma is very dank with underlying grapefruit and pine. You do get that, but the cannabis dominates. You definitely get that in this one too. So I think this one is actually a nice, well put together beer from Christian Moerlein. And for me, as an American Pale Ale, I think this is actually, I'm going to say this is actually an A beer. It's almost on the border of an A for me and an A plus. I think for someone that likes IPAs, they can definitely have this one and enjoy it. And I think that it has something that makes it a little bit different to some of the ones that you get out there. But solid A is what I'm going to give this one. That's good. That's refreshing right there. And that's my rating. So if you've had this one before, let me know what you think. Again, Moerlein T-Bird. And love to hear any feedback you may have. But outside of that, I'm going to kick back and enjoy this. Appreciate you swinging by and check out another video. Again, if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That way you're up to speed on all the new videos. So with that, I'm going to actually say cheers. Appreciate you spending some time with me tonight. Hopefully catch you in the next video. Cheers.